Howdy bookworms, Redbeard here, back with another bug book. This one is called Katy-Didd. You can see her right there. Let's get started. As you lay on a summer's day in a warm and sunny place, don't look up into the skies, instead look down and squint your eyes. Squint your eyes so very tight, and if you look with all your might, you'll find the land of more than small, for in this land live bugs, that's all. And there's a little bug on a swing. What do you think her name is? Let's find out. There is a very special part of Bugville, a part set aside from factories and stores alike. A quiet place where the houses have gnarled clover trees in every backyard. Gnarled clover trees are just right for building a fort or for tying tangled twine and old gum tires to swing on. All the bug families with kids lived in this part of Bugville. Look, you can see there in that gnarled old tree, there's a tire swing and a fort. Whoa. It was in this very special part of town that Katy-Didd lived and played. She was small, like most bug kids, with bug tails and red rosy cheeks. She had, like most little bugs, a buggy bear that she usually carried by the hind leg, and she had a mother and a father bug whom she loved very much. That's little Katy-Didd. Look, you see her bugbear on the side there? She's reading a book with all the other little bugs. But Katy-Didd had what most bug kids didn't: 9 older brothers. Wow. Naturally, this Bugville family of Katy-Didds was called the Big Bug family. The Big Bug brothers were always getting into some sort of mischief. Not a day went by that one of them wouldn't get his kite caught on the chimney of a house, or that they didn't get their poor dog, Trusty Rusty, stuck up a tree and forget to let him down. Oh man, those bug brothers, I tell you, look at them all. 9 big brothers. Whew, that's a lot. I only have one little sister. Their voices could be heard echoing all over Bugville as they played throughout a summer day. "Look out! The bug ball is going to hit the house!" Sure enough, there would be a tinkle of glass as another window shattered. Oh, see all the brothers playing bug ball? They broke a window. Oh no, what's going to happen? But the big brothers were pretty smart. Just as soon as the window was broken, they would give the bug ball bat to their little sister as their mother, Mrs. Big, would zip around the corner. Without fail, they would smile those slippery, innocent smiles and all point towards their poor little sister and say, "Katy-Didd did it." They all blamed their little sister for doing it when they're the ones who broke the window. That's pretty mean. Sure enough, Katy-Didd would be sent sniffling to her room, dragging her poor buggy bear right behind her. She could have told her mom Katy-Didd didn't, but then she would have had to tell her mom who did it, and by the big brother's code of honor, that would have been tattling. So poor Katy-Didd took the punishment like a real stand-up bug, while her brothers got to stay outside and play. Oh, wow. Poor Katy-Didd going to her room, getting in trouble because her brothers broke a window. Not nice at all. No matter what happened, she always seemed to be in the wrong place at the right time. If the cookie jar accidentally fell from the counter, Katy-Didd would find a cookie magically appear in her hand as one of her brothers swished by, chanting, "Katy-Didd did it." Look at that. The brother broke the cookie jar and made it seem like it was Katy-Didd's fault. Those brothers. Every day, every bug in the Big Bug family had 1 or 2 chores to do around the house. It was absolutely amazing that no matter what chore wasn't done as it was supposed to be, turned out to be Katy-Didd's. Just like clockwork, she would find herself sniffling down the hall back to her room, her little prison. Oh, poor Katy-Didd, getting blamed because her brothers wouldn't do their chores. The Big brothers figured out that they had life pretty much under control. Every afternoon, the brothers took a break from mischief making and sat under the old gnarled tree at the back of the house. They would lean up against the rough, scratchy trunk and snack on wild honeysuckle roses. There they are. Look at all those big brothers standing around making mischief. "You know," said one of the brothers, "I'm getting tired of eating these stupid roses." "Yeah, I know what you mean," said another. "Maybe we deserve a special treat, like cookies, or maybe," he looked around with a gleam in his eye, "a triple-layer chocolate bug cake. Besides, if we get caught, Katy-Didd did it." With happy hearts, they raced pell-mell for the kitchen. They dug out all the ingredients and proceeded to make the most outrageous cake you could imagine. Flour was flying all over the counters and floor as they whipped, stirred, and baked the cake. Ooh. Wow, look at that cake they made. It looks pretty good, but boy, did they make a mess. The Big brothers were just prepared to make the first cut into the cake when, horror of horrors, their mom and dad walked into the kitchen. "Who did this?" they asked, knowing full well what had been going on. With no remorse, the brothers pointed accusing, grubby little fingers at their sister and said, "Katy-Didd did it." "Are you sure?" Mother Big asked. All 9 brothers nodded their heads. "We're sure. Katy-Didd did it all by herself." Again, they're lying. Look at those brothers, all pointing to poor Katy-Didd, trying to blame her for the mess they made. Katy-Didd was almost to her room when she heard, "Why, thank you, Katy. What a nice anniversary surprise." With that, they brought her back to the kitchen for a great big bug hug and cake. As the brothers rushed to get their plates, Mother Big said, "Oh no, since she did it all by herself, you will clean up. Maybe when you're done, you can have a piece of cake, if there's any left." Aha! Mom and Dad knew what was up this time, and they gave Katy a big piece of cake. So, now, in this world of trouble, when you've made a big mistake, remember, Katy-Didd didn't, but got to eat the cake. Look at that. Got a big piece of cake all for herself. And that's the end of Katy-Didd. What do you guys think of those brothers? They're mean. Always getting Katy-Didd in trouble, blaming her for what they did. Not nice at all. I hope your brothers and sisters don't do that, and I hope you guys don't blame your brothers and sisters for things that you did too. Well, hey, it's the male monkey. Did you guys hear that? Wow, I haven't gotten anything in the male monkey in quite a long time. Let's see what we got in here, huh? Let's see. Oh, looks like I got a letter, guys. Wow, let's take a look. I wonder who it's from. Oh, okay. This is from Evelyn in New Orleans. Evelyn asks, "Why doesn't Redbeard answer me when I ask him questions?" Well, that's a very good question, Evelyn. The reason I don't answer you when you ask questions is because I'm far, far away in another city, and I can't hear you when you ask questions. But I think it's real fun when you ask them, and I think if you ever want to ask me any more questions, just send me another letter. Ask your mom and dad to send me a letter, and you can ask me any question you want, okay? And that goes for the rest of you bookworms too. If you guys have any questions, ask your mom and dad to send me a letter or an email, and I can answer your questions. If you've got any questions about Leaf or Action Jack or about any books, I would love to hear what your questions are. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'll see you soon. Bye.